Obongi, in the financial year 2021-2022, we received 213 million, and in the financial year 2022-2023, we received 2.8 billion. This adds to 313 million. As at today, 25th of October, we have disbursed monies to 3,300 beneficiaries, that is 1,700 male and 1,600 female. The disbursement is up to, in terms of amount, is up to a tune of 2.8 billion. So what we are left with in the account, we have two parishes that are in the pipeline going to the bank. If the accounts are credited, then it means we shall have something like around 2.9 billion disbursed to the communities. So as it stands now, our performance is at 96%. That's Obongi District local government under PDM. These disbursements have been done manually. In Obongi District, we don't have a commercial bank. We are using Stanbic Bank, Moyo branch, for the disbursements. And the biggest challenge now here is we had the directive guidance which is saying that we are supposed to move from the manual payment to digital payment, which is under feeding fees. So our biggest challenge here is the network coverage in the district is very low. That will be very, very challenging because capturing this data is supposed to be online, which is going to be a very difficult thing. But however, I had a discussion with the Stanbic Bank. Our next payment shall be done through Flexi. Flexi is an application that will develop to support the PDM, the PDM implementation. I think through their support of Stanbic Bank, that...
I'm glad to report here that we have so far disbursed over 2.3 billion out of the 3. I expect that by this month or next month we may be able to exhaust what is for the last financial year before we start for this financial year. Another critical area, recruitment and non-payment of salary, pension and gratuity arrears. We need to critically analyze because this is our obligation as the district. As we shall recruit, we need to be ready to pay the salaries, we need to have the pension and gratuity arrears. They are going to analyze the report by the Auditor General, and it is this report which will guide the government to advise us in the final IPS of the wages to do.
As far as Enyoga is concerned, circles were created, PDM has come, circles are created, but the people who pick these loans from these circles end up misusing the loans, such that refunding become what? A problem. And yet this is a revolving fund. Most of these programs are revolving fund. It is only the projects for older persons, the projects for persons with disability that are not revolving. They are just grants which are given to them. But these other ones are loans, and they are supposed to be paid in the long run to where we are borrowing them from. So I would appeal to every stakeholder, including the local leaders at all levels, to observe, monitor, supervise these projects the way they are, and to ensure that the communities implement these programs effectively to achieve the intended objective. It is my appeal.
In the second phase, there has been a delay. As I talk, up to now, the second phase, money have not yet been disbursed, but all the processes have been undertaken. I am told the already names have been submitted to the banks for this disbursement. Soon enough, I believe by next week or the other, we will be in position to receive this money in the communities. Another challenge that I have realized in the PDM intervention is taking this money to the community. I think it's something we need to advocate for. Community face challenges in accessing these financial institutions, especially the bank. In Itula, there's no bank, and in the entire of Obongi, there's no bank. That's why community find it very hard to access bank, because they go up to Moyo to Stanbic Bank, up to Germany for centenary, and in most cases they have been losing a lot of their resources, losing even their lives. I am very in position to mention that a member of Itula Sub-County in Ilego Parish even lost life in the process of his transaction of these monies. I appeal to the district, I appeal to partners, I appeal to the government that this financial institution be brought closer to the community so that they have access to these financial institutions.
Plans which we made have not been implemented. Others implemented partially because of shortage of funds. There's also a problem that even the little resources which this money to get to bring here, on reaching on the ground, there is a disease of corruption. Corruption in Uganda is a problem, and Obongi, in particular here, has issues also, serious issues about corruption. You find money coming just to Obongi and bouncing back going to Kampala. There is a racket of corruption involving people on the ground, in Obongi here, both political leaders and technical staff, through the procurement system, and then bringing in also private sector players, contractors. At the end of the day, it's like projects are sold. The contractor getting a contract is like he has bought it. At the end of the day, he has to make profits.